Happy day 25. I camped at Imp campsite last night. Got my AMC card, which gets me some free baked goods and cheap soup and stuff like that from the visitor centers and the huts along all of New Hampshire. Yeah, I've already climbed up to the first mountain today, I think Lower Carter, and I'm doing the Carter Range today, hoping to get down to Pinkham Notch, get to the visitor center, get my bowl of soup and bread, and then continue on to the next campsite. It's kind of a long day, and I started very late because it was still very cold and windy, and I just did not want to leave the comforts of my warm quilt. This first trail in New Hampshire is fantastic. The Carter Mountains are, after days of scrambling in Maine, this is just amazing. Apparently this is Carter Dome. Yeah, New Hampshire does not mark things like this, so here is Carter Dome, everyone. So I have about a half mile to go downhill, all the way down there where those buildings are. And that, I believe, is the Carter Notch Hut. And that is where I will get water for the middle of my day before climbing back up that. Had a break down at the pond next to the hut. Whew. And yeah, started this climb up Carter Mountain. Luckily, it's mostly rock steps all the way up, which in some ways is easier. In other ways, just as exhausting. Okay, the plan for the day was to get to Pinkham Notch Visitor Center to get a bowl of soup. Still trying. I am not confident that I'm going to get there before they close, though. Ooh, they close at 4. It's 2 o'clock. It's a lot of straight down, which my knees are already screaming at me. So I don't know. Will I get soup or not? Bum, bum, bum. I lied. There was one more mountain. Luckily, it wasn't too much of a climb. Yeah, so I have 3 miles to go. It's 2:30. Place closes at 4. It's pretty tight with the mileage I've been making lately. And especially if it is as steep as it looks on the elevation profile. So my knees will not be happy. Probably lots of scooting. Well, it's 4:05, so the visitor center is closed, and I'm still a mile away from it. The trail waited until the very end to just throw its classic, here's a sheer cliff to go down, followed by a river of boulders. Whew. So it's 6:30. There's a decent stealth spot right down here. Otherwise, it looks like there's some spots in like 2.5 miles. But man, I don't trust the AT to not throw some BS at me. It's been really smooth and nice. Like, is it going to be a 3 hour, 2.5 hours? In which, no, I definitely do not. Or is it going to be an hour, 2.5 hours? Or 2.5 miles?